Welcome to Rovio. I'm Sami Ronkainen, the creative director for Extended Reality, and today we're going to look into the world of virtual and augmented reality. So basically virtual reality, where you're wearing a virtual reality helmet and you're totally immersed in the game world. You're kind of isolated from your real world and all you see is the world in the game. Whereas in augmented reality, the game takes place in your own space, in the same room with you, and you are able to see also what's around you, and the game is kind of located on the physical structures on your space. Angry Birds VR, the Isle of Pigs, is the first commercial Angry Birds VR game. We first released on the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive platforms, and is now being released on the PlayStation VR and lately also on the Oculus Quest platform. Originally you were shooting from left to right using a touchscreen in 2 dimensions. In virtual reality you're able to go around these 3-dimensional piggy castles. You are able to figure out where are the best positions to aim from and which bits of the piggy structures to hit, and there are always more than one way of solving a level. You can always try to figure out that if I only have one bird left, but if I line up these piggies like this, then I still will be able to pass the level. So the gameplay is very different. You are kind of the camera yourself, because your head movements will affect what you see. And also it's very physical because the slingshot is in your hands, so then you're actually able to take the shots using your own body as a controller in the game. When we first made the game in virtual reality and also in mixed reality, we had a couple of choices for different types of gameplay, but we ended up implementing the very similar gameplay mechanic as in the original Angry Birds, because the physics in the original game fit really nicely together with the physics of the real world, so you can really feel the birds flying and falling down. You can really see the piggy structures falling off the tables, you can see the blocks flying around in your room, and it feels really like it's there. How we came to create a VR game actually originated from our mixed reality game, which we launched last October on the Magic Leap platform. And the Magic Leap, as you may know, is a system where you can have mixed reality. So you have glasses that are transparent, so you can see everything in your own space, but you can also see the game being drawn in 3 dimensions in the same space with you. And that led us into thinking that this actually would make a really good AR game. So that's kind of how the development started. So the Angry Birds AR, Isle of Pigs, is our augmented reality game, which you can play anywhere. As you can see, we have taken the game outside to the Sene Square, which is one of the central locations in Helsinki. Many people who have visited Helsinki have seen it, and it's really cool to play it around here on the square. Yeah, so the game works here in a big spaces, so you can place it on different spots, so you can scale it, but it also works in your kitchen table, so you can also make it really small. And the game works by using the camera of the iPhone, so that's used for tracking how the movement of the phone happens. What's actually interesting is that the Angry Birds was one of the big successes on the iOS when the new technology of the touchscreen came about. We're doing a bit of a similar thing here with the Angry Birds AR. We are now making use of a new interaction in the augmented reality. So we are currently using it on iOS, but it will be available on Android as well.